He'd never speak.
I think your parents need hobbies.
Yeah, I know. I think that's true.
They're bored shitless over there.
My mom's in the women's club, so she's got a hobby.
What's the women's club?
Not the Red Hat Society.
I don't know. It's some club where
Does she wear a fucking red hat?
She never wears a hat.
I saw another old lady with a red hat getting her nails done.
She's the youngest woman in the club, and my mom is,
What is the Red Hat Society called? Is it the Red Hat Society?
Yeah, they all just wear red hats and they go dinner.
She's in a women's club. You know what that means, right? They les out.
They don't les out.
They do les out.
They really do.
They're all old women.
Toy parties and stuff.
That's right.
They don't scissor.
Scissoring.
They're
scissoring. Because that's like not cheating, so they scissor each other.
Scissoring is
They
cheating.
do keep their clothes on. They might get down to their pantyhose before they scissor.
Pantyhose?
Yeah, they're pantyhoses.
It's not a sex club.
It has to be.
Sounds like it.
It's a social club.
No.
And she's not a Red Hat Society.
You're trying to tell me that some old lesbos aren't joining a women's club hoping?
My mom's not an old lesbo.
I'm not saying all of them are.
But
she is.
Implied, yeah, exactly.
Jimmy's saying that.
Well, you're both wrong.
I'm thinking she might have some innocence to her, and she doesn't realize what she's involved with.
Yep, she has no
and
idea.
that the other ladies are looking to scissor with your mom, and she's not picking up on the signs yet.
Well, she's not going to have any of that shit.
What does she wear to the club?
Her jeans and a shirt? I don't know.
Exactly.
You sure it's not a skirt with no panties?
No, it's not a skirt with no panties.
No, it's jeans and a flannel shirt. That's the lesbian fucking outfit. That's the lesbian tuxedo.
The lesbian uniform.
The lesbian tuxedo.
The lesbian uniform.
My mom's not a lesbian.
So what if she is? Your dad probably encourages it. He probably squeezes his helmet. He's like, what time you going to the party?
That doesn't happen.
And it's okay if she's a lesbian. It's
Who
fine.
cares?
I know, it would be
It's
fine.
the year 2011.
Deal
All
with
that
it.
stuff is
It's
just
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
She's no lesbian.
Yeah.
What do they do at the women's club?
You know what they do at the women's club.
See, Sam had to be the smartass, and he had to point out that we were fucking maybe stumbling to the finish line.
Yep.
So now we focus on you and your lesbian mom.
She's not a lesbian.
What does she do at the club?
Yeah.
What do they do in this club?
They
You know what?
talk
I think
about
we're going
club
overtime.
business.
I know. Now we're gonna fucking. Now we picked up
What's
the ball.
club
We're
business?
running.
To yourself?
I don't know. I'm not in the club.
Come on, you know one activity they do
Come
in the club.
on, you talk to your mom. Hey, what's new, mom? Oh, I went to the ladies' club or whatever.
If she's not telling you what kind of activities,
Exactly.
that means she can't think quickly on her feet and that there's
Come
some stuff going on.
What's going on? What'd you do at the club? Oh, we just listen to Katie Lang songs.
They don't even listen to music.
Sure they do.
I caught that joke. That's a really good line.
She brought home flowers once because she wanted them in an auction at the club.
Oof.
You know what the flowers were for, Sam. You're not that dumb.
No, it's for
She
club.
was the best lesbian
Best
of the
gal.
night. She was the
Best
lesbian
gal
of the
there,
night.
right?
It's for funding the club.
She scissored the
What?
best that night.
Yeah. They want to recruit young members, but
I
Of
bet.
course they do.
there's not any young people in the club.
Supple.
Of course they want young members.
Well, it's a social club.
Yeah, that's what they
It's
call
a
it.
socially.
But what
Yeah.
do they do? She comes home with flowers and
What do they do?
and no
They're
one's
sitting
asking?
around. They're sitting around, and what happens?
They kibitz.
What's kibitz?
It's like what women do.
Talking.
Yeah.
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 So
They
why
drink-
is that a club? Why
They
isn't
nibble
it
each
just-
other's bits.
They don't nibble each other's bits.
Is that what he said?
No, it's like sexual.
You said clits?
No,
Clits.
kibitz.
What
Oh,
are
I
they
thought
doing
you
with each
said
other's
something with
clits?
the
Nothing.
clits.
Definitely nothing. It's like a social club.
Oh, it's like a social
Maybe
club.
maybe they bring in a gentleman.
I don't think so. They're all old ladies.
Maybe they bring in a gentleman for some entertainment. At.
Oh, do you think they do that? And he comes in and they women
Hence
get
the
alarmed.
flowers.
They get alarmed at first because they're like, "Why is a police officer here? Why is he? He wants to arrest us or something?" And then the guy goes up to one of the ladies and taps her with the nightstick and goes, "You," and then grabs the crotch of his pants and wham, the whole uniform comes off, and his big turgid fat cock is just swinging in her face.
Wow, we
And it's
decided not
not
to be
white.
subtle today. I say.
It's, it's not white, so your mom goes home and your dad says, "Why does your hands, face, and butt cheeks smell like cocoa butter?"
That's why the flowers.
No.
She was able to get the most whipped cream off the member. So you think
You think this social club is just having an African American?
Look, unless you start talking, we're just going to assume a lot here, Sam Roberts.
That's it.
It's just
What is
a
going
social-
on with this women's club?
It's a social get together.
I love that her butt cheeks smell like cocoa butter. There's only one way that's happening.
Really deep grinding.
Her butt cheeks have never smelled differently after going to a club meeting.
Alrighty,
No.
I just.
You want to acknowledge that the show fell apart
Yeah,
right
is that
before
what you
10
want to
again?
do? You ever want to do that again,
You
Sam?
want to do that again,
I'm
sir?
just trying to do my part to help.
Now tell us what the fuck happens at this
Yeah.
club, because now I don't give a fuck that we're in overtime.
I don't even care.
Nope.
They chit-chat.
About what?
Whatever the women talk about. I don't go to the club.
See, this is the vagary that she
Yep.
brings home with her.
Yep.
But I don't
That
ask.
means some shit's going on.
You're not a little curious as to what your mom is doing at these things?
No.
Why?
Because she would just talk on and on and on if I asked her questions about it.
Oh, shit. Mikey B writes, Aunt.
Yeah.
Not good. Sam's mom was arrested this morning selling apple pies at Hunts Point.
That's where the whores hang out.
All the prostitutes.
Yeah, that's a local.
Oh, yes.
She knows
It's a local
better than that.
reference.
She's not going to sell pies without a business
Do you think it's like
license.
those, you know what I picture up? You know those HBO sex specials that used to be on?
Yes.
Where it's like, okay, let's all gather in the room. Now let's all disrobe. And some old hippie bitch is at the front of the room and telling all the other women to take their clothes off. Now just touch each other and feel the energy. And then you're hearing like, like moans and groans, and then before you know it, they're just licking box and fucking.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yes, feel it." And then the old bag fucking hippie woman gets involved and starts like moving other people. Saying, "See, no, grab here," because she's getting off with
Is
the
there
whole
some
thing.
direction going on, Sam?
Yeah.
You know, people do have
When they're-
social clubs that don't involve sex.
No,
Do you think
I've
your mother's
seen
on,
that.
on an oriental rug getting a massage from a woman who looks like B. Arthur?
I don't think so.
Rubbing Ben Gay into her shoulders? These are so sore.
Sam, you're a naive
Yeah.
little boy.
You don't know. I'm not
Everything,
naive.
everything you do in this world goes to sex.
Yes.
One way
No,
or another.
everything you do
One
in
way
this
or
world.
another.
We know
Goes to
what's
sex.
been going on.
You don't know diddly squat.
You haven't told us what she does at the club, so we got to.
I don't go to the clubs.
But
They're
she
too
just
worried
said
about
it.
the club.
At the
Diddly and
club.
squat. That's exactly what they do at the club.
They don't diddle or squat.
Can we? I'm going to pencil this in for tomorrow, Aunt. We
Now,
got to talk to Sam's
ass
mom
play.
about the social club.
Well,
We're
we have
going to
so
get
much
into
to
some
do.
ass play now. So all the ladies roll over, and I'll come around, and I'm just going to slowly stick a digit in your butthole.
That's ridiculous.
No?
Open
That's
your legs like
insane.
you're skydiving. And I'm going to take my thumb and forefinger. Now, the nails may pinch this tender browning skin. And I'm going to open it up with my thumb and forefinger. And then I'm going to take the pointy finger of my right hand and just tickle it as if it's a small rodent. And I'll be careful to avoid that bundle of hemorrhoids.
Yes. Now, ladies, some of you might be a little uncomfortable with this at first, but if you are, just look at Mrs. Roberts. She's very comfortable with this. She's been here many times and just loves the ass play segment.
Follow her lead.
Now, if you feel
Yes,
the urge
yes.
to make a whoopsie, just breathe through it. Accidents will happen.
You guys better be careful.
Have we made it to 10 there, Sam? What's
it's
the
actually
matter?
10:03.
Oh, look at that.
That's too
Look
bad.
At that.
We got at least 10 more
Huh?
minutes to go.
Wow.
You're gonna lose yourself
Wow.
a listener.
I just love the idea that the old ladies are going to have to shit, and they just have to warn them it's okay.
It's okay.
To make a whoopsie.
Just do it. It's a whoopsie. The longer you do this, the more you'll get used to it, and there won't be. Oh, look, see, there's a whoopsie now.
Yeah.
There's one now. Oh, Mrs. Johnson.
They have to pass around the whoopsie towel,
Yeah.
which is a dark blue towel that they just wipe their fingers on after a whoopsie happens.
Brown spots all over the white.
Oh,
Yeah.
The room stinks.
And one of them has to wash the whoopsie towel every week.
They can afford more than one time.
Oh, God.
Sam, we're going to talk to your mom tomorrow. That's for sure.
That's what it is.
She'll probably be able to give you more details.
You think they talk about common household items that you could use to pleasure yourself?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, they're old women.
How to
And my
masturbate
mom.
with the table corner while everybody's sitting there and they don't know what you're doing.
Putting an uneven load in the dryer and then leaning against it.
How to separate your vaginal lips on the corner of a table.
You want to know what Mikey wrote now?
No.
He says that Sam's mom makes it to 10 every day.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
There might be some of that double entendre humor that the kids are using.
Very subtly do it. So you could just be around the house and separate.
Your vaginal lips on the corner of a table.
Well, my table corners are rounded, so
Oh God.
Well,
I'm
we're certainly going to talk to her tomorrow about this.
this last 10 minutes of the show, it was very immature.
I bet